Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Mavericks going up against the Stone Crabs. Just about set to go. And on the hill, the big righty, Edward Cabrera.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Gunnar Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fought off foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. And now Manny Ramirez. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. Ramirez batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Swings through that.
0-1.
That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it. His were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
The tag
Right there. He's out.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Our pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing plane.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Denver, and here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Just missed. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole.
Polanco over to Turner for 1, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
David Ortiz in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Over to first, and he saves.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Save.
No, he's in there.
Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Schultz back to work. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And Doby makes the play. And there's one down. Seager stands in now. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
No score here in the second. Right side into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground to the left. They get the force, and that is the all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfect.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. To short, could be 2. Boots it, still fires to first, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. First and second, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches.
McMahon over to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now, David Ortiz. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And he takes it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now. Back to the mound, might have him hung up here.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no.
That's 1. Not in time. He's safe. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air, left field, Ramirez. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Gets it there.
What the hell is even that?
Get the out. Now it's Corey Seager.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it.
That's a hit. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, in there safely. He's safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And he falls victim to the call. David Ortiz now at the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
He doubled up on the off speed there. You talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Trey Turner gloves it. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Late on that fastball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and
the left fielder,
there's just no one there to knock it down.
Martinez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Missed with a changeup, and the count now 2-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. On the ground left side, 6, 4. He's out 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball inside.
Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards left center. Ramirez. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yelich running hard. Balls it in for the out. Larry Doby digging in now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So up next, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
And now it's even up. That one is absolutely belted for Armstrong. Going back. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, Will Smith to the plate. Schultz back to work. Out to short. Seager whips it across.
He's out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, David Ortiz doubled his first time.
Ball, that's inside.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. On the run, throw to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And
that's
ball 1.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Tony Clark. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these
Ball
players
1, no
really
strike.
impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Next
Ball 2.
offering is down low.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Tries to check his swings. Now look to third. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. So now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch
Outside,
is
that's the ball.
outside. Liner caught at second. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2. Bottom of the 6th, and here is Trey Turner. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And Polanco is out. Ryan McMahon, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And that one in the air, center field. Jenkins right there to make the grab. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, David Ortiz. That misses. 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. A little bit low.
That's low.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. And now the right fielder, Larry Doby. That one to first. Ortiz takes it to the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense. Behind it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Junior Caminero. Pulls that one foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Headed towards the corner. And a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Nope,
that was
down.
The sweeper, but it missed. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Soto. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. So up next, Walker Jenkins. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming.
Polanco tosses to first. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And here is J.D. Martinez. This one popped up right side. De La Cruz brings it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Siege to the plate now. Both 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Doby settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. We go to the 8th. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Soto back to work.
Ball, that's just out.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Seager down the box.
0-1's the
comes
count.
up empty with a swing there. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And
ball,
that one
that's
upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Yelich should have it. They got it for out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. He's in there.
Safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
That one fouled off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Right fielder, number 14,
so runner at
Larry
second, 2 down.
Gilby
digs in now. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is back here in Denver. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swung on, belted. Jenkins going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Round second, taken for third. The relay. And he's out on the tag. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third. Back here. Coors Field.
Now coming
so
in
now a pinch hitter, Marcelo Meyer. That pitch in for a strike. It's
Ejectocito, cuz!